Looking for a cute decor item that'll see you through winter and many seasons after that? Well, stay tuned because we've got this cute gnome project for you.
Color outside the lines.
I'll be reusing the beard for my Irish gnome, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it white and we'll set it aside. The white color I'm using here is called Chantilly lace, and it's just a beautiful creamy white. A large foam brush makes quick work of getting it on. Now it's time to check the nose and the hat for fit, and later on we're going to be painting the hat, its final color, with a beautiful Kelly Green glitter paint. The glitter paint goes on in very thin layers, so what I'm doing here is priming the MDF first. However, as you'll see later, it would have been better to paint this green. And for the actual stand, I'm just going to go directly in with black, because I can do a few coats and it's a dark enough color. Once the primer dries, we're going to stick the small pieces down with masking tape with the sticky side up to keep them in place, and that just makes it easy to spray paint it. Before spray painting, we're going to test it out on a box just to get it primed.
So we're spraying the glitter spray right over the primer. And as you can see, it's going to need multiple coats. You can still see the primer through it. So we're just going to do a few coats, let it dry. As you can see with successive coats, it's starting to look really pretty.
Let's set up a little bit.
I think one more coat might just do it. So here's how it's looking. We sprayed twice, but it's actually 4 passes of the spray paint. You can still see the white primer through. If at all possible, I would suggest that you try to tint your primer with green so that you're not seeing the white through, and then you'll need far less coats. But we're going to do this until we get solid coverage.
One different truck. Get it even.
That's looking beautiful. As you'll notice, my husband sprayed in both directions to get more even coverage. And that's really starting to look shimmery. That's gorgeous. I think we're going to let this dry just a couple more minutes and do one more, and I think that's going to be it. I love how this is looking. It's so much easier than taking out the glue and pouring on the glitter. Just look how pretty that is. So I think that's going to be it. I'm pretty happy with how that looks. I mean, if I wanted, I could do just one more.
After thinking on it for just a minute, I did end up doing one more coat because I didn't get solid coverage. We ended up using almost a full can here.
Yep. So before we start, we're going to shake it well again. And we're just going to give it one little squirt to make sure it's working, and then we can go right to it.
And we'll squirt upside down, clear it.
Okay, that's it. So we're going to let this dry at least 24 hours.
Full can.
So what we learned by using this glitter spray paint is that if you want even coverage, it's always best to prime with green first, and then you don't have to do as many coats as we did.
So it's just starting to rain out, so we're just going to end it right here. We're going to let this dry. and we're going to be good to go with our project.
So I just want to show you how this gnome kit looked in the winter before I show you our Irish gnome. And this is a very versatile kit. I'll link to it in the description. Here's our gnome in all his green glory. And here he is with another 2 projects you can do. The first one is our green crochet lampshade, followed by our wine glass slip-on coaster. I'll link to both of them up in the right-hand corner. Happy St. Patrick's Day! Hope you have some luck of the Irish! You can find the full tutorial over at birdsofafeather.ca, and don't forget to like, share, and follow right here. Want more budget-friendly, unique, upcycle DIYs? Be sure to watch another video.